Welcome to our Hong Kong Brief program. I'm your host, Jenny. Today, we're diving into some exciting developments happening in Hong Kong. First up, Bosera Asset Management and HashKey Group are gearing up to launch the world's first tokenized money market ETFs right here in Hong Kong. Set for an April release, these innovative ETFs will transform money market funds into digital tokens, enhancing trading flexibility and transparency. It's a move that positions Hong Kong as a leading digital asset hub, appealing especially to savvy investors, including the younger Gen Z crowd. In other news, Hong Kong stocks are on a roll, marking a third consecutive day of gains. The Hang Seng Index climbed 0.3% amid easing concerns over U.S. car tariffs. While some mainland markets saw minor declines, local stocks like sportswear giant Li Ning reported a notable jump in sales, boosting investor confidence. It's a mixed bag across the Asia-Pacific region, but Hong Kong is certainly making waves. And finally, let's talk tourism. Hong Kong's Super March initiative is not just about numbers, it's about quality experiences. Secretary Rosanna Law is optimistic about attracting high-quality tourists by showcasing our stunning coastline and hosting mega events. With a 13% increase in overseas visitors year-on-year, it looks like Hong Kong is on the right track to enhance its tourism landscape. Please stay tuned for more detailed content. South China Morning Post reports that Hong Kong is set to become a pioneer in the financial sector with the introduction of the world's first tokenized money market exchange-traded funds, ETFs, by Bosera Asset Management and HashKey Group. Scheduled for launch in April, these innovative ETFs will feature tokenized share classes for the existing Bosera HKD Money Market ETF and USD Money Market ETF, providing a low-risk investment option for both retail and institutional investors. The tokenization process will convert the rights to money market assets into digital tokens, enhancing transparency and operational efficiency through blockchain technology. This initiative aligns with the Hong Kong Monetary Authority's efforts to explore the tokenization of real-world assets, potentially revolutionizing financial transactions and improving liquidity while ensuring regulatory compliance. South China Morning Post also highlights the positive momentum in Hong Kong's stock market, which saw gains for a third consecutive day as investor concerns over U.S. car tariffs began to ease. The Hang Seng Index rose by 0.3%, buoyed by strong performances from companies like sportswear maker Li Ning, which saw a 4.4% increase in its stock price after exceeding sales expectations. Despite this, the market remained cautious with upcoming tariff announcements expected to impact inflation in the U.S. Notably, shares of NIO dropped 7.5% following a new share placement announcement, reflecting the mixed sentiment across the region as other Asian markets showed varied results with Japan and South Korea experiencing declines. South China Morning Post further explores the Super March campaign, which has successfully attracted a significant influx of tourists to Hong Kong, emphasizing a shift towards quality experiences rather than sheer numbers. The Secretary for Culture, Sports and Tourism, Rosanna Law, expressed the need for the city to enhance its appeal by leveraging its natural beauty and hosting mega events. Initiatives such as the development of yacht tourism and improved coastal projects aim to elevate Hong Kong's tourism sector, which currently contributes 2.6% to the GDP. With a target of welcoming 49 million visitors this year, the government is optimistic about the positive economic impact of upcoming events like Art Basel and the Hong Kong Sevens. Law's vision includes transforming Hong Kong into a premier destination for both local and international tourists, ensuring a vibrant and sustainable tourism industry. South China Morning Post reports on the highly anticipated Cathay HSBC Hong Kong Sevens, which has officially kicked off at the newly constructed Kai Tak Sports Park. This event marks a significant milestone as it moves from its longtime home in Causeway Bay to a state-of-the-art venue that can accommodate up to 47,000 fans. The atmosphere is electric, with an opening ceremony featuring dazzling laser displays and a fan village buzzing with excitement. The first day showcases 26 thrilling matches, starting with a women's game between Japan and Canada, drawing in a crowd of around 43,000 rugby enthusiasts. In another article from South China Morning Post, the historical significance of the Hong Kong Sevens is highlighted, tracing its origins back to 1976 when just 3,000 spectators attended the inaugural event. Now, the tournament has transformed into a grand spectacle, with New Zealand aiming for a remarkable double three-peat after winning both the women's and men's titles in previous years. Coaches from various teams express their enthusiasm for the new venue, emphasizing the unique experience Hong Kong offers to players. The Kai Tak Sports Park represents a blank slate for new memories and milestones, as international teams prepare to compete in front of passionate fans. The final piece from South China Morning Post provides essential information for attendees, detailing ticket prices, transportation options, and rules for what spectators can bring into the stadium. With 3-day passes available and increased MTR services to accommodate fans, the excitement is palpable. The schedule includes mini and youth matches leading up to the main events, with standout fixtures such as China's women facing New Zealand and the men's clash between South Africa and Australia. As the weekend unfolds, the vibrant fan village and entertainment options promise an unforgettable experience for rugby fans and tourists alike. South China Morning Post highlights the ongoing struggle of Hong Kong restaurants to draw back customers and tourists post-pandemic. A simple yet effective solution proposed is to incorporate more images into menus. While some chefs view this as a degradation of their culinary artistry, the reality is that many diners, including those who may not be fluent in Chinese, often find it difficult to navigate traditional menus filled with complex characters and poetic dish names. The article illustrates the anxiety of a diner who, despite having some overseas education, grapples with understanding the offerings in local eateries. The author emphasizes that visuals can significantly lower barriers for customers unfamiliar with certain cuisines, making it more likely they'll try new dishes. By extending the use of appetizing food photography from websites and social media to menus, restaurants could create a more welcoming experience for both locals and tourists. South China Morning Post reports on BlackRock's strategic retreat from China's struggling property market, exemplified by its decision to sell Trinity Place, a Shanghai office tower, at a staggering 34% discount from its original purchase price. This move underscores the broader trend of foreign investors pulling back from China's real estate sector, which has been plagued by declining rents and rising vacancy rates. The article reveals that BlackRock's decision is part of a larger pattern, with the firm having made no significant real estate transactions in China over the past 5 years. With office vacancy rates in major cities reaching alarming levels and further declines in property values anticipated, the landscape for commercial real estate in China appears increasingly bleak. The report also notes the challenges BlackRock faces with its recent port asset acquisition deal amid governmental scrutiny, indicating a complex interplay between investment strategies and regulatory environments. South China Morning Post discusses the proactive measures taken by Hong Kong's anti-corruption agency to tackle the rising trend of bribery among imported workers. Commissioner Danny Wu emphasizes the agency's commitment to addressing this issue while reassuring the public that there is no systemic corruption risk among newcomers. The agency has been engaging directly with workers in dormitories to educate them about anti-corruption laws, following the influx of 75,000 imported laborers due to relaxed hiring rules. The article recounts a significant operation where leaders of a subcontractor were arrested for collecting substantial bribes from workers on a major airport project. Despite the increase in reported cases, Wu maintains that the overall prosecution figures remain low, indicating that while corruption exists, it is not widespread. Additionally, the agency is expanding its international collaboration efforts to share best practices in corruption prevention, aiming to enhance its reputation as a leader in global anti-corruption strategies. South China Morning Post highlights the enduring charm of Hong Kong's bamboo scaffolding, which stands in stark contrast to the towering International Commerce Center. As craftsmen skillfully navigate these ancient structures, they embody the city's unique blend of tradition and modernity. However, this time-honored craft faces the threat of being overshadowed by metal scaffolding, promoted by the Development Bureau for its supposed safety and standardization. Yet, the bamboo scaffolders argue that their artistry and experience provide a level of safety that rigid regulations cannot capture. The article reflects on the cultural significance of bamboo scaffolding, illustrating how it represents the spirit of Hong Kong, where heritage and innovation coexist, and warns against losing such a cherished aspect of the city's identity. In another piece, South China Morning Post pays tribute to Roman Tam, a pivotal figure in Hong Kong's music scene, often referred to as the godfather of cantopop. His songs, particularly Below the Lion Rock, resonate deeply with the city's people, encapsulating their resilience and spirit during times of change. Tam's journey from humble beginnings to stardom is marked by his groundbreaking contributions to the entertainment industry and his role as an LGBTQ icon. His flamboyant style and powerful voice broke barriers, allowing him to connect with diverse audiences both locally and abroad. Despite his passing over 2 decades ago, Tam's legacy endures, as his music continues to be a significant part of Hong Kong's cultural narrative, evoking nostalgia and pride among its residents. In an opinion piece, South China Morning Post discusses the proposed changes to regulations surrounding assisted human reproduction in Hong Kong, particularly the extension of storage periods for embryos and gametes beyond the current 10-year limit. This shift aims to provide greater flexibility for individuals and couples in their family planning, especially as societal trends lean towards later parenthood. The Council on Human Reproductive Technology argues that the decision should be viewed through a medical lens rather than a legal one, reflecting the evolving needs of a modern workforce. While the potential for increased birth rates and economic benefits is acknowledged, experts emphasize the importance of informed decision-making regarding the associated medical risks. The proposal represents a significant step in addressing the challenges of family planning in a rapidly changing society, ultimately aiming to support the health and well-being of future generations. South China Morning Post reports that Omega's new Seamaster Planet Ocean World Timer is a remarkable new addition to the brand's iconic collection, designed to capture the adventurous spirit of globetrotters. This innovative watch features a stunning world map at the center of the dial, crafted from grade 5 titanium using advanced laser techniques, allowing wearers to view the Earth from a unique perspective with the Arctic at its heart. The watch, powered by the coaxial master chronometer caliber 8938, showcases a striking black ceramic case that is both rugged and refined, offering water resistance up to 600 meters. Available in 2 bold styles, including a vibrant turquoise and a sleek monochrome, the Seamaster Planet Ocean World Timer is not only a functional timepiece but also a statement of style and sophistication, priced at £14,000. In another article, the South China Morning Post highlights Hong Kong's ambitious efforts to revive its tourism sector through a bustling calendar of events, dubbing March as Hong Kong Super March. The city is hosting an impressive array of cultural, artistic, and sporting events, including the highly anticipated Art Basel Hong Kong and the Hong Kong Sevens rugby tournament at the newly opened Kai Tak Stadium. With over 240 exhibitors from around the world, Art Basel promises to be a major cultural draw, while the Sevens, expected to attract a record crowd, will test the capabilities of the new stadium. The government is optimistic that these events will not only boost visitor numbers but also increase spending in the local economy. As the city embraces this vibrant month, the successful execution of these mega events could signal a new chapter for Hong Kong's post-pandemic recovery. The logistical challenges remain a concern for organizers and attendees alike. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.
Morning sunlight on the street, city whispers soft and sweet, faces mix in daily grind, every story intertwined, cultures blend like colors bright, languages in the silent night, on the table stories told, food and feast upon so bold, people living day by day, in the heart they find their way, sharing moments, voices sing, in this world of everything. Society in rhythms beat, entertainment's fleeting heat, echoes of wars and fears, laughing through our unseen tears, children playing in the park, drawing dreams till after dark, elders speak of days gone by, washing shadows from the sky.